Hello, City Tiger. Let's talk about common sense today. And I understand that when you're told that you had lack of common sense, it must have been very hurtful to hear that. But you know what? Sometimes in life, when you hear those messages, whether it's painful or whether it's something that, meaning this is something that you need to hear. Whether it's someone who deserves to tell you, or it doesn't matter, because that's the message that you needed to hear and digest and work on it. Oh, believe me, I've gone through that more than fair share. Knowing me, right? So let's talk about common sense. I recently discovered this gentleman in South Africa called Kevin Richardson. He's so-called the Lion Whisperer. And he communicates with lions, and he's a wonderful, wonderful sanctuary in South Africa. It was wonderful. And one of the things that he said in one of those videos, he said a lot of people, a lot of volunteers and people who are interested in what he does, and they wanted to get involved and saying, I want to be like you. He walks with lions, and it's so heartwarming to just watch. But what he said was, and then, of course, these individuals were saying, oh, I'm really good with animals, and I'm an animal person. I can handle it. I can do exactly like what you do. But what Kevin Richardson said was, yes, we can all pretend. You can be an animal person and whatnot. But the thing is, when these lions and wild animals, they do certain things that frightens you, and that's when your true self comes out. That's when the lions will attack and you may get killed. So what he's saying was, before you claim or before you saying that you're an animal person, you have to be a people person first. You can't get along with people in the city, and so one day, oh, screw it, I'm going to dump it all and go to South Africa and spend my time with animals, because at least they don't talk back to me. They don't say anything hurtful to me. That's not the right way. You have to be a people person. And then you finally become an animal person too. See the difference? Common sense. And I understand, with you, that is like a foreign language or watching a foreign film. But you sort of kind of get it, right? But the thing is, there's a chunk of time that is missing in your life that most people in your peer group has gone through, making small mistakes and a little bit of embarrassment, and that's how you learn. But unfortunately, you're missing that chunk. So how are we going to do it? What is common sense? Common sense is something that you cannot buy a book and learn. You just intuitively know. Because if you do certain things to other people, they may not like it. And how do you know that? Because you wouldn't like that either if that's done to you. See, the fastest way, the best way to read other people's mind is to read your own first. Then other people's mind comes naturally. Because we're all the same. Whether we're people or animals, it doesn't matter. We're all the same. We all want to be loved, cared, and recognized, and praised. So it's not that difficult. But right now, you're learning to know who you are. So once you figure out who you really are and understand what excites you, what motivates you, what you're good at, once you fully understand yourself deep down, then you don't have to worry about that so-called common sense. Because other people are exactly like you. So once you're open about yourself, then it comes naturally. And how to get there? Through meditation. If you're able to start seeing who you really are deep down, that's the starting point. So I'll upload another video of how to meditate or how to get in touch with yourself on a daily basis. And thanks for watching, and we'll continue this.